Hello, beautiful souls. It's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with a live. So I'm hoping to be on again tomorrow. So today we're looking at predictions for September for all signs. So we're looking at love and money basically, and anything else that comes out. So we're doing all the signs all the way from Aries through to Pisces. So as I always say, don't forget to check not just your sun sign, your moon, your rising, your Venus. And I have a new website and I will leave the link down below. So if you're going through a difficult time right now, I can help you with the healing modality that I use. So you can check out my website for prices and more information and reach out to me by email. Hello, Yamini, welcome. So I'm going to start off. Oh, hi, Kayla. I'm going to start off with a Rumi message for the collective. So we've got Beyond the Threshold of Fear, and it's number 25. So let's get the message. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You're becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion, rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and the sound of your divine being. In the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It has always been a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. This oracle comes with guidance. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seems to originate from within your consciousness or from an external source, that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-paced existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving reader, reassuring and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. The power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo and get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filter of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life. Living, free, clear. I'll be running and flying beside you, and we'll soar, dive and rise together. Let's play. Beautiful message there, beautiful message. Hello, I saw your question, Yamina. I'll get your question soon. I'm doing the signs right now. So you don't need to post your question again. I've seen the question. So I'm going to get to the signs. So let's start with Aries. So we're going to have a look at Aries. So for September, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know for September? What does Aries need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Wow, you've got powerful energy here, Aries. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles. So if you're single right now, I feel you're meeting your match. You know, when you've got King and Queen of a suit, the same suit, it's a divine match, I feel. So if you're single right now, I feel there is somebody coming towards you. And we look at that a bit more with the love energy. And we've got Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. So something to do, could be with a work situation, a creative project, something where you've learned a skill and it's enabled you to manifest money, increase finances. So there's an increase in your finances. And the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So if it looks like love and money is going to be very positive for September. And we've actually got the Ten of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. So if you're single right now, there is somebody coming towards you that is wanting a relationship. And if you're dating someone, it's going to go to the next level. They want a proper relationship. And it's all in the timing with the Three of Wands. It's all in divine timing. Okay. So let's look at your finances. Let's look at money. Hello, Tony. Hello, Gregory. Welcome. So finances for Aries for September. What's the message there? So we've got manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So we co-create with the universe. So if you're trying to manifest, you know, a change in your work or your finances, you have the power. So just focus on what you do want. What else about finances? Yeah, you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put the effort in. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So you could be doing something with your hands. You know, we had the Eight of Coins earlier, which I will see as like a creative energy or learning a new skill. So your skills, you know, your talents, whatever you're good at is going to help you to create more finances. And doing the things you enjoy, doing the things you love is really going to help you, I feel, as well. So let's look at your love life a bit more. Hello, Alma, welcome. What about your love life for September? What more about that? I mean, we saw that your love life is very prominent there. Yeah, we've got Secret Admirer come out. Someone is watching you from afar, loving you but not saying anything yet. So there could be somebody that's got their eye on you, and they could be coming towards you this month, because we saw that there's somebody coming in if you're single, and it's intense attraction. So there's a lot of attraction between you. Yeah, I feel that you're not going to rush. It feels like a very relaxed energy. You feel very comfortable with each other. You're going to enjoy each other's company. Yeah, you're going to get close to this person, sharing your innermost self. So there's somebody coming in, like I said, that, you know, there is a potential for a relationship there. Okay, so that was Aries. I'm going to do one more sign, and then I will get your questions. Okay, let's go on to Taurus. So let's look at September for Taurus. What do they need to know? What is happening in September for Taurus? The highest light, love and truth. What's happening for Taurus in September? What's the message? So we've got three major arcana here, Taurus. So major things happening in September. So we've got the Emperor energy clarified by the Queen of Wands. So the Emperor can be an Aries. So there could be an Aries coming towards you. It's a divine masculine energy, you know, whether it's a man or a woman. But yeah, it feels like a, you know, divine connection. And I feel, even though you're an earth sign, I feel this is you in that Queen of Wands energy. You're, you know, you've had some sort of glow up. You're very attractive right now. You're very in touch with your femininity. You're very in touch with your creativity, your passion. And this is drawing this person in if you're looking for a relationship. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So there could be a message coming towards you. And we've got Five of Wands reversed. So I feel there could have been some conflict, maybe it was with this person, or just internal conflict. And you're coming out of that. Okay, there could be the Page of Pentacles. There could be a message of an apology or an explanation, or like an olive branch, a reaching out. And we've got the High Priestess reverse, clarified by the World. So you may feel a bit disconnected right now from your intuition. You may feel a bit foggy, a bit clouded. But there is a new beginning. There is a new chapter. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is positive movement forward. Okay, so yeah, your life is going to move forward in a positive way. So let's look at your finances. Finances. I will get your questions soon, everybody. So finances for Taurus. So we've got illumination coming in, something hidden coming to light. You find out about new job opportunities and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. So yeah, maybe there's a new job opportunity. I mean, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got connections. So build bridges between people that can help you, your actions set up for the next opportunity. So yeah, build connections through your workplace, through contacts, and that could give you an opening, that could give you an opportunity. September. Wow, we've got loved up honeymoon phase, can't keep hands off each other. So there could be some sensual moments. So this could be with this Emperor energy. Or if you're with somebody, it's, you know, it's heating up. We've got two hearts beat as one. So it's not just lust, there's love here coming in. Anything else? Yeah, we've got to be authentic. So you just need to be yourself, to be authentic. You're going to attract in the right person when you're being authentic, okay? Okay, so I'm going to look at your questions. Let's look at your questions. So Yamini has a question. Can you give me insight about my future partner? What will his nature be like? Okay, let's have a look. So for Yamini, the future partner, what are they like? Spirit, for the highest light, love and truth, what's their future partner like? What's their future partner like? The qualities. Qualities of their future partner. So we've got the Hermit energy come out. So they could be a Virgo, or they like their alone time. You know, they could be an introvert. They could like time alone. They could be introspective. We've got the Magician. So they could be a really good manifester. Again, that's Virgo energy. They could be very good at manifesting things, okay? They could be creative. Yeah, we've got Page of Wands. So they're creative, they're passionate. They go after what they want, I feel. Yeah, with Three of Wands, I feel, to me, that's the divine timing card. So I feel they very much use their intuition. They're very tapped into their intuition. They trust in that inner guidance. You know, they're very connected, I feel, to that inner self, that inner knowing. Yeah, Knight of Coins. So could, yeah, again, Earth energy, definitely Earth energy. Could be a Taurus or, as I said, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Could be younger than you with the Knight energy. It's slow moving energy with the Knight. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving energy. So it's not somebody that rushes into things. You may have been single for some time, but this is somebody that doesn't rush into things. They wait until they know, they want to be certain, they want to be sure about it. Do you know what I mean? And they're not somebody that's going to be flaky. Once they make that decision to commit, they stick around. You know, they're going to mean it. Yeah, High Priestess. So again, like I said, they're very tapped into their intuition. They could be empathetic as well. They could be spiritual. They could be have create. They could have gifts. They could be very creative. Anything else? Yeah, Page of Coins. So they're good. Could be very good with money. Could be a hard worker. Yeah, Eight of Wands energy. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity. Good at communicating. Nine of Coins, they're very independent. They're not codependent. They're very stable financially. They're not somebody that leans on somebody or leeches off of somebody else. Do you know what I mean? What would your relationship be like? What's your connection like? Yeah, with the Seven of Coins, I feel you're both going to want to put the time and effort in to create a solid relationship, to build that foundation, to work together, to create that abundance, that abundant connection. And the Queen of Cups energy, very loving, very nurturing, compassionate connection. Yeah, we've got the Star. So you're both maybe been on a healing journey, and I feel that connection is going to be very healing for you both. But the Star is also about wish fulfillment, so it's going to be a wish fulfillment for you there. Okay, so beautiful message. So I hope that resonated. So Gregory has a question. Tell me about my financial situation. Okay, let's have a look. What can we tell Gregory about his financial situation? What does Gregory need to know about his financial situation? The Highest Light, Love and Truth. What does Gregory need to know about his financial situation? Oh, Libra. Okay. Well, I feel with the Two of Pentacles, it's about making those decisions around money. There could be options, there could be choices, and it's about weighing up the pros and cons. I'll see that as, weighing up the pros. And as a Libra, hopefully you're balanced in your energy. And with the Knight of Wands as well, you could be somebody that follows your passion. You could be creative. You could, if you're not doing it, you could earn money using your creativity in some way or your gifts. I feel that you're strong, with that Strength card. You're mentally strong. Maybe you've overcome a lot here in your life with regard to finances. Tell quickly about finances. Tell Gregory about his finances. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, I feel there might be a new beginning, following your passion, getting creative. It's going to bring new growth into your life. Could be a new way of earning money, maybe doing something on the side to what you're doing now. Yeah, with the moon coming out reversed, I feel you're going to get clarity. The moon upright can show things as being a bit, unseen, a bit cloudy. I feel you're going to get clarity with the moon reverse. Things are going to, and we've got that full moon on the 7th of September, and it's an eclipse as well. It's a lunar eclipse. So it's a very, very powerful energy time. Okay. So around about that time, you could be getting, new information. There could be, a shift in your energy around money. And we got the Ace of Pentacles come out. So to me, that is prosperity. It's good luck, good fortune. Could be a job offer if you're looking for work, a new financial opportunity coming in. But it's a very positive sign that if you've been going through a difficult time financially, things are going to improve. So let's look at this deck. Finances. Yeah, we've got new beginning. You will start a new job and life, clean sweep, over, hit the reset. So maybe there's a new job on the horizon for you. I don't know if you're looking for a new job, or maybe within your workplace there's a opportunity for promotion, to earn more money in some way, or maybe this is something that's going to come in for you, an opportunity to shift your job. Yeah, I mean, there's something coming out about a job. So it says perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job, you're meant to be here. So there could be a shift in your work, and you're going to find somewhere that you're much happier maybe than where you're at. An opportunity, I mean, it may even be being self-employed, being an entrepreneur. Yeah, I mean, we've got this come out, fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. So, yeah, I mean, this eclipse is going to be a catalyst for a lot of people to make some changes. So if you're looking to make changes, it's a really good time. And if you're brave enough and willing enough to do that, it's going to be very positive for you. Okay? So that's the message for you, Gregory. So Alma has a question. May I have a money reading for September, please? Okay. So what does Alma need to know about the finances for September? What does Alma need to know? For the highest light, love and truth. What does Alma need to know about her finances? I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do some more signs. And then I will get back to your questions. Oh, hi, Lila. Welcome. Oh, bless you, Gregory. Yeah, Gregory, age is just a number. I've dated people in different age groups all the time. It's about the connection. It's about the love, isn't it? And the feelings. It's not about the number. It's not about the age. Because at the end of the day, our soul is ageless. And we're just experiencing a certain situation on this planet. But the essence of who we are is not an age. It's not a gender even. So what about Alma's finances? So, Alma, we've got the High Priestess, the World, and the Temperance. 3 major arcana. Wow. 3 major arcana. So, major shifts here. So, with the High Priestess, I feel you need to tap into your own intuition, start following your inner guidance, get out of your head and into your feelings, trust your gut. And with the World, there's an end of a chapter and a new beginning with the World card. So, there's a new chapter in your life, a whole new world, as it were. And you're coming into balance with the Temperance energy. So if you're in that balanced energy, if you're connecting to your intuition, it's a very positive way to shift your fortune, I feel, if you're looking to do that. What about finances? Yeah, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, I feel it's maybe following your passion, getting creative, not being afraid to take a leap of faith, and being honest with yourself with the Page of Swords, being authentic, trusting in your gut, as I said. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like working towards something and maybe putting money away for a rainy day, putting in that time and effort, saving to reap the harvest. I mean, it may not be instantaneous, but it's putting in that steady work, steady effort. You're gonna reap a harvest of abundance. Yeah, we got transformation energy. So yeah, things are going to transform. And as I said, that eclipse energy is very powerful. Okay, so maybe do a ritual on a piece of paper, burn it, negative thoughts or feelings, and release it, release it. So what else for Alma? Yeah, we've got alchemy. Look at that. So yeah, I'm not saying you want to use witchcraft or occult. I mean, but having a spiritual ritual, and this will transform the situation. So maybe do some candle magic. Maybe you are somebody that believes in that. But I'm just talking about maybe praying on it, meditating on it, and doing some sort of candle ritual, doing a release ritual. Yeah, we've got about investing money wisely. So that sort of talks about Seven of Cups energy. I feel investing your money wisely. Yeah, be far-sighted, save for a rainy day, like I said. And we got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So you could be winning here. You could be winning some money, or you could be coming into some money unexpectedly. So maybe it's a good time to play the lottery, or, I don't know if you, do anything like that, or, I don't know, some sort of ticket. Could be lucky. Just be open, just be open to receive. Okay, Alma? Oh, don't lose faith, Alma. Don't lose faith. Just send love to the situation. I mean, you can do, I don't know if you do visualizations. I think it's to do with the property, isn't it? Just send positive vibes, love, compassion to yourself and to the circle, and just focus on the good result that you want. Okay, because it's not going to hurt to do that. Okay, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, I did a message from Rumi, and he was talking about letting go of fear. And sometimes we get stuck in fear, and fear is the opposite to love. So send that situation love, okay? I know it's easy to say that, but get out the fear energy, okay? Don't put fear into that situation. So we're now on Gemini. So what does Gemini need to know for September? What does Gemini need to know for September? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Well, you could be dating. You could be meeting some people this month if you're single. We've got Six of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. So that could be somebody returning. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with love to offer. Or it's somebody from a past life, a soulmate energy. We've also got a Knight of Wands and a King of Swords energy. So maybe you're dating around, maybe there's lots of options in love. So we've got fire energy, air energy. But with the Eight of Swords, you could be feeling stuck up in your head. So you've got options in love, I feel, basically. I feel there's options in love. And with the Eight of Swords, I feel you're mentally feeling trapped. Maybe because it's overwhelming if you've got all these options. But Spirit is asking you to trust in the timing here with the Three of Wands. It's all in the timing. And trust in your gut. But right now you're stuck up in your head. So you need to get out of your head, okay? And trust in your gut. What advice can you give Gemini about that? Yeah, trust in your gut, the High Priestess. So very much about connecting to your intuition. Okay, so let's look at your finances. Finances for Gemini. Well, we got success. The path you're on will bring you success and prosperity. If you just keep going, lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So success is ahead, okay? Yeah, we've got moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Well, you've got success twice, okay? So maybe your love life might be confusing in September, but it feels like your work life is really improving. You're climbing the ladder. There's going to be success coming towards you here. Okay, but you need to get out of your head. Oh, you're welcome, Gregory. So love life for Gemini. Yeah, so we've got what are you hiding? I feel that you could be thinking that about these maybe love offers, these people coming in. Maybe you've got trust issues. We've got positive thinking and faith to attract romance. So maybe you do need to do some work on yourself. Okay, maybe there's some trust issues there. But it says, let's take a chance on love, leap right in. So I feel, maybe by the end of the month, if there are decisions to make around love, I feel you're going to take a chance. But there could be options, okay? There could be options. So that is Gemini. Hi, Nisha. Nisha wants to know someone's feeling for you and love messages. Let's have a look. So, Samantha's feelings towards Nisha. Feelings towards Nisha. We've got change, transition. So this person wants things to change between you. Yeah, there could be silence, no contact right now. But when they think of you, it makes them happy. Yeah, they feel safe and comfortable with you. You feel like home to them. So they could have been fighting that. Yeah, they have romantic feelings. So let's get a couple of messages for you. Welcome. What does this person want to say? I was not being honest with myself. I'm sorry I hurt you. I want you to be mine, only mine. I'm working on my healing right now. My love, I've so much passion and desire for you. You set me aflame. So yeah, they have passion and desire, but I feel they need to be working on themselves right now. They're doing some work on themselves. So just send them some love. Just send them love, okay? And just focus on you right now. Okay? I will get to your question in a second, Lila. I'm just going to do another sign. So, because otherwise I'm not going to get through. So, Cancer. I should be back on here again tomorrow night. But I'm not sure what I'm doing. If any of you have got a preference for what you would like me to cover, you can pop it in the chat. So we're looking at Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for September? The highest light, love and truth. What does Cancer need to know? So again, we've got 3 major arcana for you, Cancer. So quite a significant month. And as I said earlier, on the 7th of September, we've got a full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse. Very powerful energy. I'm probably going to do a reading on that. I haven't done any moon readings for ages. So I might do a moon reading. It's really powerful portal energy. So we've got the Page of Wands reversed, clarified with Ace of Swords. So you could be feeling a bit stuck right now. You could be not feeling very creative or passionate, sort of not feeling yourself. But I feel with the Ace of Swords, you just need to be honest with yourself and give yourself a good talking to, and just be honest about how your feelings or where you're at in life. Because if you're not where you're at, you can change it. Okay, you can make the changes. And we've got Justice coming in with the 2 of Cups. So there could be love coming towards you, and it's divine. It's divinely guided. I feel the Justice. So a mutual love coming in. And we've got the Sun energy. And in this Sun card, you've got 2 small children playing sand. And I feel this connection is gonna connect you. It's either somebody you knew when you were young returning, or it's you connect with each other's inner child. And you bring out that fun, playful energy, which is a really lovely energy when you can do that. And you can have fun, like childlike fun, not childish, childlike fun together. And it's a very strong connection, I feel. Okay, let's look at your finances. Finance messages, money and career messages for September for Cancer. Wow, we've got rewards. You're cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses and prosperity are coming in. Keep going, keep growing. Wow, look at that. Treasure chest. So there's some financial abundance. And we've got real passion, which is talking about your work. But I feel it's also talking about this connection because there's a couple there embracing. So I feel with that Page of Wands reverse, I feel you lost your mojo. But I feel you're going to get it back, if you know what I mean, in this month. And it says, stop wasting time in dead-end jobs. Find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So tapping into your worth, knowing your worth, knowing what you're deserving in a work or career situation. And it is tapping into that passion again. Okay, Kayla, I will get to that soon. God messages for Cancer. Yeah, so this person is going to be a constant in your life. Some of you could be older. You could be meeting when you're a bit older. Yeah, there's going to be feelings here. We saw that as like mutual. It's the person you've been searching for. Okay, so maybe this is what's been missing in your life. Yeah, they want you to be theirs. So yeah, very strong love connection there. So that is Cancer. So I'm going to do one more sign and then I will get you a question. Leo, it's so dark here now. Oh, I hate the dark evenings. Because it's, what time is it here? It's after 8 o'clock at night here. So, for Leo, what do they need to know for September? Where's the 3 of Pentacles there? Well, two major arcana for Leo. So we've got the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. So I feel you're going to be collaborating with somebody. It could be a creative project, could be working together. You're both passionate about something. There could be, I'm not saying it's just two of you, there could be a group of you. And it's going to bring in finances, it's going to bring in financial reward. And with the Star clarified by the Nine of Cups, there's two wish fulfillment cards. So wish fulfillment is coming towards you. So focus on your manifestations, set your intentions, be in a positive mindset, positive thoughts, words and actions will attract this to you after maybe a period of healing with the Star. Wish fulfillment coming towards you. In love, I feel the Nine of Cups. So if you're looking for love, definitely that's coming towards you. And again, it's about being authentic with the Page of Swords, speaking your truth, being authentic yourself. And with the Chariot, there's forward moving energy. So your life is going to start moving forward in a positive way, okay? So let's look at your finances. And remember, these are general readings. So check out not just your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus. Finances and career for Leo. So we've got roll the dice, time to put yourself out there, you're hiding your talents, time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. So I feel these cards here is about that. I feel you're going to take a chance, maybe work with others, and that's going to really be fulfilling your creativity. Yeah, we've got cultivation. You're in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you planted in order to reap the rewards. So yeah, I feel you're sowing seeds with somebody, some people, a group, if you're collaborating, or it could just be you. And the seeds you're sowing are going to bring in financial reward, and your life is going to move forward in a positive way. And there's also love coming in as well that I'm seeing here. So what else about love for Leo? Wow, we've got a soul contract, twin flame, soul contract, energetic connection. So yeah, it could be somebody coming in, you feel that connection. Yeah, it's an open, honest connection. So it starts with yourself, being honest about who you are. And that, you know, is how you attract the right person. The truth is out, we love each other, this is a real thing. So yeah, there's somebody coming in, I feel. And, you know, it's that mutual love. So it does look like a very... September looks like a lot of people are going to meet people. So yeah, look out for that if you're looking for love. So Lila wants to know, what do I need to know? Okay, Lila, what do you need to know? So for Lila, the highest light, love and truth. Sorry, my deck has got all messed up. Okay, what does Lila need to know? What does Lila need to know right now, Spirit? The highest light, love and truth. What does Lila need to know? What's the message for Lila right now? Oh my God. Wow, that just flew out. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my God. Wow. So we've got the Ten of Cups, which flew out when I was shuffling, clarified by the King of Swords. So there is a relationship on the horizon, if you're looking for that. There is a loving relationship. Could be with an air sign. We've got King of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be an air sign, but it could be somebody that's very intellectual, very intelligent. They're more in their minds. They may come across as a bit, you know, they may not express their emotions easily, their feelings, but they're very intelligent, okay? They could be a really good communicator, but not necessarily in touch with their feelings. We got the moon clarified with 3 of coins. So right now with the moon energy, like I said, on the 7th, is that powerful lunar eclipse. So it could be, around this energy that this is going to happen if this is what you're looking, to attract in. With the moon energy as well, things are hidden right now with the moon upright. Things are unclear, you may not see that. But with the 3 of coins, it is about collaboration. I feel you're both going to be on the same page. You're both wanting the same thing. You're going to be able to work together with that 3 of coins. And we've got the lovers here as well, which is my soulmate card. So I feel it's a soulmate energy, divine connection. Clarified by the 4 of swords. And the 4 of swords to me is like healing energy. It comes after the 3 of swords, which is when there's heartbreak. So, if you've been through a difficult heartbreak, or this person has, I feel that you've healed from that. You've taken that time to rest and recharge. So you're both, ready. You're both ready. Anything else? What's the outcome here? Yeah, Ace of Swords, I feel you're both going to be very honest, very authentic. We've got the Hierophant, so it could lead to that full commitment. Not everyone gets married, but it's something maybe you both want. And we've got the Justice as well, which, again, with the Hierophant, is very much about, marriage. It could lead to marriage. And we've got the Emperor. So your divine person. Anything else? Here we've got the Temperance. So it's going to be very balanced. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Very balanced. Oh my God, the Sun. So, yeah, there's a beautiful connection coming in. And it's going to be very balanced. You're both on the same page. You want the same things. And it's going to bring you happiness and joy. So a beautiful energy there, Lila. Hope you enjoyed that. You're welcome, Lila. Hello, Chanel. I'm sorry if that's not how you say your name. Hello, Nokohama. Okay, Kayla, I will get your question in a sec. I'm just going to do another sign. If you just bear with me. Otherwise, I don't want to out my battery and I haven't done all the signs. So let's look at Virgo now for September. So for Virgo, for Hearts Like Love and Truth, what does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know for September? What does Virgo need to know for September? Okay, Virgo. So we've got the 4 of Cups clarified by the 4. So there could have been some disappointment in love, some missed opportunities, disappointment, but you're not going to let it stop you taking a chance. I feel maybe you've been doing work on this. You've been healing maybe patterns and, negative thoughts around love. Pentacles, I feel you've been single, living your life, independent, not needy, not codependent, not necessarily needing anybody, focusing on yourself, focusing on your work, your career maybe. But there is an offer coming in. There's a brand new start here with the Page of Cups. Somebody's going to message you. Okay, so you could be meeting somebody out and about, or you're online. Somebody wants to, take you out. Okay. And we've got the Nine of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. So again, like I said, I feel you went through some difficult times with love, and there is a brand new start, and I feel you're going to take that, okay? You're going to take that chance. Why is the Nine of Swords there? Yeah, I feel with the Queen of Swords, you were protecting yourself, you had your guard up, but I feel that you're ready to take a chance with that Fool energy. What else? Yeah, we've got Queen of Wands. So I feel that you're really stepping into your power. You're attracting attention. You know, maybe you're focusing on you've had a glow up. You're feeling your passion again. You're feeling alive again. You're feeling creative. And this is going to attract this new love in, okay? So what about work and career? What about work and career? Hello, Mahima. Welcome. Work and career for Virgo. We've got unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You're growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So don't give up. You know, if it's going to struggle, if you didn't think things were changing, it's a steady progress. So don't give up. Keep moving forward. Things are unfolding for you. Okay? Yeah, honest work. Even if you've got a job that's not very glamorous, get experience to help you move on in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So even if you're doing something you don't really want to do right now, just keep at it because it's going to lead to better things. It's all experience in the pool of life, as it were. Yeah, you've got many options. Even if you don't see them, get creative, look around. Okay, so there are options coming up for you. So just keep your eyes open. I'm doing you next, Kayla, when I finish this. So, love life for Virgo. We've got hopeful romantic love. Wow. Yeah, I feel you're feeling hopeful about love. Wow, we've got sexy single man. Whoa, so I claim this reading. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, instant attraction, let's meet again. So yeah, there's somebody definitely you're going to be attracted to. Yeah, fresh starts, new beginning in love, dating someone new. So yeah, just be open to that, okay? I feel you're getting ready to have another go, even if you've had disappointment. And that resonates for me actually a lot. So I claim that, and especially the sexy single man. So that was Virgo. I forgot earlier because I was meant to be doing a blessing card for each sign, but I'm going to do a collective blessing message at the end. Okay, so that'll be at the end. So Kayla's question, when do you see me meeting a loving partner? Kayla. For hindsight, love and truth. When will Kayla meet a loving partner? When will Kayla meet a loving partner? When will Kayla meet a loving partner? So we've got judgment. For me, that's divine, divine guidance, like your guides guiding you towards the person. And it's clarified by the Temperance card. And the Temperance is normally like balance, and it is about, to me, angelic guidance. But in this card, you've got two men, two masculine energies. So I feel there could be a choice. Somebody could be older, somebody could be your age or a bit younger, maybe. There could be a choice for you. And in this card, one's offering a ring, one's offering flowers. So they're both pretty keen on you. There could be an option. So the ball could be in your court, basically. I feel that it could be your choice. But you're, trusting your intuition. With the Seven of Cups, I feel it is about keeping your options open at the moment, seeing what's out there, looking around, and it's clarified by the Eight of Cups. Don't be afraid to walk away from somebody that doesn't make you feel good, because there's options out there. And at the end of the day, you could have a choice of two that are actually serious about you. So don't be afraid to walk away from people, or, men probably, that don't make you feel good about yourself. Because when we do that, we're showing the universe what we deserve, what we desire, we know our worth. So don't be afraid to walk away from things that are not right, people that are not right. And we do have the star energy, which is that wish fulfillment coming in, and also a period of healing. The star is about doing our healing. So do that healing on yourself, heal your heart, open up to love again, and clarify by the Page of Swords. So there could be somebody with their eye on you online, somebody could have their eye on you. But it's also about being honest as well, like being authentic, speaking your truth, because that's when we attract the right person to us. So when is the timing on that? When might this happen? When might Kayla meet this person? What's the timing? So we've got Ten of Pentacles. So I feel it's going to lead to that commitment here, if that's what you're wanting. Because the Ten of Pentacles is that ultimate, it's that loving relationship. It's moving in together, creating a home, a family together. That's what you want, the ultimate. And with the 10 there, it could be 10 weeks time. It could be 10 months. Okay. It depends on you. I feel it depends on you. So when you're ready, it's the timing thing. When you're ready and the other person's ready. Okay. So I hope that helps. Okay, I'm going to do another sign and then I will get to the other questions. So now we're going to do Libra. So what does Libra need to know about September? So two major arcana for Libra for September. So we've got the Four of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords to me is always about healing, rest, recharge, retreat. It could be to do with an earth sign. Don't worry about gender. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you've taken a time out from somebody. They could be older than you, financially stable. Maybe you've taken a break from this situation. Or this is just before you're taking a rest and recharge before you meet somebody. I mean, this is a general reading. And we've got Ace of Swords. So being authentic again, speaking up, speaking your truth. We've got the Empress energy here. So connect, if you're masculine, connecting with your feminine. And, it doesn't have to be, it's not gender, it's just a divine feminine. So somebody who's really receptive, magnetic. I feel this is you attracting this person's coming in, and you feel this connection, and it is a brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and there could be an increase in your finances as well, and it's time to tap into your intuition. Okay, really tune into your intuition at this time. So let's look at your work. So we've got gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So maybe you've been training, maybe you've been learning something, or maybe this is divine, your divine gifts like creativity. Maybe you're a singer, a musician, a writer. So that this could bring in finances for you, okay? Yeah, we got that renewal, which goes with that Four of Swords. So it says, take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith in a breakthrough. Yeah, so, you could be resting and recharging right now, ready for this new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a brand new beginning in your life. So take the time out when you can to rest and recharge. So what about your love life? Yeah, so we've got that old black magic called love. Did you put a spell on me? So you feel that somebody's put a spell on you. Yeah, we've got weekend away, alone at last, excitement and passion. So maybe you're going to be going away for a weekend, or you want to go away for a weekend with somebody new, or this is somebody you're with, and we've got celebration, good times. So some really feel good energy, I feel. Yeah, let's detach from the world, just you and me. So maybe you're going to be taking someone away on a mini break and having that alone time, some sensual, sexy fun. Sounds good to me. So, yeah, that's Libra. I'm just going to grab a drink quickly. Just going to grab a drink. Can't get over how dark it is here. So Nokohama's messages from Al. Oh, sorry, Chanel was next. Will my ex come back? And if so, will he be genuine? So I've got some yes or no cards, okay? So let's ask them for the highest light, love and moon. True, for Chanel, will her... Sorry, I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but will their ex come back? Will their ex come back? We've got a no. It says cold shoulder, frozen. Put it on ice for a while. So right now is not the time. Will they be genuine? So right now they're not coming back. But we have got a yes about them being genuine. Rising to the challenge. So yeah, I feel they need some time to work on themselves. Okay, so give them time. Send them love. Focus on you. But when they do come back, they will be genuine. That's what the answer I'm getting. So Nokohama wants the messages from Al. Okay, Nokohama. The highest light, love and truth. What does Al want to say to Nokohama? What does Al want to say to Nokohama? I overthink everything. I always end up in my head. It drives me crazy. I'm stuck in negative behaviours right now. Sometimes I feel like I'm obsessed with you. I need the time alone to think things through to get clarity. There's a strong magnetic pull between us. Do you feel it too? So they do feel pulled towards you still. Okay, so again, just send them love and energy. Focus on yourself right now. Okay? Hello, Abigail. Welcome. Hello, Mahima. So Mahima's question: when will I get my soul? Sorry, how's she wording that? When will I get married to my soulmate and his qualities? So for Mahima, what are the qualities of their soulmate? What are the qualities of their soulmate here? The qualities of their soulmate. You're welcome, Kayla. So what are the qualities for Mahina's soulmate here? What are the qualities for Mahina's soulmate? Wow, so we've got Two of Cups straight away. Mutual love. We've got strength. So they're going to be very strong emotionally. They could also be very strong physically as well. We've got Justice, so they're very fair. They like balance. They could be a Libra. Yeah, they're a happy person with the sun. Very joyful, very light-hearted. They're connected with their inner child, very connected to that. Very playful energy. Eight of Pentacles, they could be good with money. They're good at manifesting money. They could be very creative as well in the way that they make money. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands, that is about communication, passion, movement forward. So they take action on things. They're passionate. They're creative. They could be somebody that likes gardening, because this deck, we've got somebody although he's having a nap, but they could be very green fingered. They could be good at growing plants or vegetables or fruit. And they like being out in nature. Okay, so they really like being with nature. Yeah, they're very loving. With the Ace of Cups, they're very loving. They have a lot to give. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Wands, they're very passionate. They're very creative. They take action on things. They go for things. Yeah, we've got the Empress. So they're connected to their feminine. Even if it's a man, they're very connected to their feminine aspect, their divine feminine. They're very loving. They're very nurturing. They're very compassionate. And you're going to see them in high regard. You're going to really maybe put them on a bit of a pedestal. Yeah, we've got the Death cards. They could be a Scorpio. Could be Scorpio, Libra. Doesn't have to be. They're very good at transforming. They're very good at alchemy, maybe. They're not afraid to change things, to take control and shift their life. Yeah, we've got the Star. So they're a wish fulfillment for you. And they're healed. They're healed when you meet them. Okay? And I feel together this relationship is going to be very healing. Because when we meet the right one, and I'm not saying there's just one for us, there's more than one for us, but when we meet that one, it's a very healing connection for you. Okay? So will you marry them? Will you marry them? So we've got a no at the moment. So, initially maybe you're going to meet them and it's not about that. But in the future it could be. For sometimes these connections could start off in a casual way and the feelings develop over time. So don't rush somebody. Okay? Okay. That's your answer. Hello, Samina. We'll get your question soon. I'm just doing the signs right now. So I'm on Scorpio. So for Scorpio, September. What do they need to know for September? For Scorpio, what do they need to know for September? What do they need to know for September? So for Scorpio, we've got the Five of Wands clarified by the Hermit. So you may have been spending time alone, like resting, recharging, doing some inner work, some healing. Because of conflict, this could be in your life, this could be internal conflict. So focusing on yourself, focusing on healing that is a good thing to do. Taking time out maybe from the day to day. And we've got Judgment energy with the Knight of Wands. So there could be a fire sign coming towards you if you're single right now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody very passionate, very creative. I feel this with the Judgment energy, it's destined. And we've also got King of Wands energy there as well. So it could be that there's two or it's one person, I feel, that's matured over time. Somebody that's coming back more mature with the Judgment can talk about a rebirth. So there could be some, and the Six of Cups as well talks about return So yeah, it feels strongly that for some of you, it's somebody coming back and they're in a more mature energy, that King of Wands, they've matured. Because when you knew them before, they could have been in that player energy, they could have been in that in and out energy, you know, that fickle energy. But I feel they've matured and they're in a different energy. And you've been focusing on yourself as well. So let's look at career and finances. Oh, you're welcome, Nisha. Welcome. Thanks for being here. As I say, I might be back on again tomorrow night as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But if anyone's got a preference of what sort of reading they want me to do, just pop it in the chat. So we've got cultivation. You're in the growing phase right now. Continue to water the seeds you planted to reap the rewards. So yeah, it's very much a growing season right now. So keep putting in the time and effort. You are going to be rewarded, okay? So don't stop just before the miracle, as they say. What else? Yeah, so there's options out there. You've got choices. Get creative. Keep looking around, okay? So you don't have to settle, basically. If you're not happy where you're at, if you're in a job you don't like, there are options available to you. So keep looking around. You've got options. Okay, you've got options. Let's look at your love life. As I say, let's look at your love life for Scorpio. Yeah, we've got clarity coming in. Open, honest talk. Let's work it out. So yeah, it definitely feels like you're going to be working out with somebody. It feels like somebody's returning. Yeah, we've got honeymoon fun. So I feel, you know, could be a very essential time. You're reconnecting. It's going to be that honeymoon phase. Yeah, let's talk. You mean if somebody wants to talk, they want to tell you the truth, speak. Yeah, we've got intimacy. Yeah. So yeah, it could be make up sex with somebody here. So go for it if that's what you want. Okay, so that is Scorpio. Okay, just do one more sign and then I will get your question, Samina. Okay, so now we're going to do Sagittarius. So for the highest light, love and truth, September message for Sagittarius. September message for Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, we've got 8 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you could be connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This Queen of Cups was really sad. So maybe there's somebody that's really upset with you. It could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody in the workplace with the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, there could be some conversation needed there. And we've got justice clarified by the 3 of Wands. So divine timing is at work. Divine justice is at work here. And we do have the Lovers, my soulmate card, clarified by the Sun. So even though maybe you're going through a difficult time right now in a situation, there's going to be a shift in your energy. Okay, and we've got the soulmate energy and the Sun energy. So yeah, in divine timing, there's a loving relationship coming towards you. And in this image, they look like they're getting married. So if you're single right now, this could be in your future partner, okay? And it's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. So where is that sad Queen of Cups there? So it could be the person you're meeting has been through a lot. It's had a lot of sad, but you see them as your match, okay? There's somebody in and they're coming into a better energy with that Queen of Wands energy. They're glowing up, they're passionate, they're creative, and you see them as a match. Okay? So what about your work? Oh my God. about your work and career? Work and career. Yeah, again, you've got the many choices. So there's lots of options out there. You don't have to stay stuck. Okay, so maybe if you're looking, widen your search. We've got direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So you're being divinely guided right now into maybe a new situation. So trust in the process there. Okay, trust in the process. So what about your love life? What else for your love life? Sagittarius love life. Sagittarius love life. Yeah, we've got new love just begun and an engagement. They flew out. So are we on the same page? So yeah, deep connection and trust. So there's a deep connection coming in. You're going to want to commit to this. You both want to commit. It's a brand new beginning of love coming in there. So that's Sagittarius. Okay, so now we're going to do Samina's question. So Samina's question is, when will I get a new house? Okay, so for Samina, when will she get a new house? When will Samina get a new house? When will Samina get a new house? Here we've got Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, I feel there's definitely a brand new start here coming towards you. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel you're going to have feminine, your dark, your light. So coming into balance, being in a very balanced, peaceful energy is going to help. And with the Five of Wands reversed, I feel maybe there's been conflict in your life. This could be internal or external. And once you clear that up, once you resolve that, I feel you're going to be in that more peaceful energy within yourself to make those sort of decisions. What's the timing on that? When will she find this new home? What's the timing on that? What's the timing? Yeah, so the Nine of Wands, talks about never giving up. You know, there could have been many challenges or obstacles in your life, but you can see she's holding the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So there is a brand new beginning. You've not given up hope. You're still moving forward. You're fired up. You know, that's a light. That wand is on fire. So follow your passions. Don't give up. You're nearly there. And with the 9, it could be 9 weeks, 9 months time that happens. Obviously, it depends when you take action on that. Let's get you some guidance. Some guidance for Samina. Some guidance. Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. So whenever we're manifesting things, you know, we have to co-create with the universe. So, yeah, you may put your prayers out there. You may set your intentions, but take action towards it. So if you're looking for a new home, obviously, you know, look around, look at adverts, go to, I don't know what country you're in, estate agents or real estate agents. Put the word out to people you know maybe that you're looking for this sort of house. Whenever I've moved home a lot, I used to do a vision board, and I used to find a picture of the house I liked, and I'd put it on my vision board and the sort of money I wanted to pay, and all these things help you manifest. Okay. What else? Yeah, take action. So you're being told to take action. Okay, take action on your dreams. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, there's nothing to fear. Yeah, communication is key. Like I say, let people know, communicate with real estate agents, you know, look at the ads. I don't know where the ads are in your country, but, you know, do a vision board, you know, be clear what you want, you know, to manifest it. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, expect powerful change. So you are the creator of your own life. You are the creator of your own destiny. So get clear in your mind of what sort of home you want, where you want it to be, what price you want to pay, and put those intentions out there. And that's how you manifest it, okay? So now I'm going to get on to Capricorn. So for September, what does Capricorn need to know for September? What does Capricorn need to know? For highs like love and truth, what does Capricorn need to know? You're welcome, Samina. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Samina. Yeah, Canada looks a lovely place to live. There's not many people live there, that's probably why. There's a lot of nature, there's a lot of wildness in Canada still. You know, a lot of unspoilt areas. I'm in the UK, and like Scotland is like that. There's large areas of Scotland that's still nature. It hasn't been built over. And they're the most nicer places to live, I think. So for Capricorn, we've had the Sun card come out a lot tonight. So for Capricorn, you've got your card come out as well, the Devil. But we've got the Two of Cups clarified by the Five of Coins. So, yeah, your love life could have been difficult. You could have had a lot of sadness around your love life, okay? But I feel there is a new love coming in where it's going to be mutual. And we've got the Queen of Wands, so it could be of a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't worry about the gender. Somebody passionate, somebody creative. And it's going to bring in joy and happiness with the Sun. So after a period of sadness and being alone, there's a happy relationship coming in. And we've also got King of Coins here as well. So it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody mature, could be an earth fire, somebody mature, somebody financially stable. I think this person's got tattoos, is that right? Yeah, he's got tattoos and like an unusual hair and beard. So if you like masculines, could look a bit like that maybe. But yeah, there could, with the Devil energy there, could be a bit of an obsession energy around this connection. Could be a soul connection. So let's look at your finances. Yeah, so we've got use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So maybe you're going to do like what I do, maybe on YouTube. You could do that, maybe do a blog, what's they call them, podcast. Maybe something like that appeals to you. Maybe you do something like that already. Yeah, it's advising you to find a harmonious work environment, somewhere quiet and peaceful. Working from home is best for you. So again, those sort of things you can do from home. You know, if you work on social media or you do podcasts, maybe that's something that you thought about, or maybe you're already doing it. That could be a good shift for you. So your love life for Capricorn. Yeah, we've got a friendship here. We've got a third party. Yeah, well, we've got two energies. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Earth Sun energy. So there could be a third party situation for some of you. So look out for that. But there is real love here. So you could be getting involved with somebody who's already married, or you're married. You know, take what resonates. But you know, watch out for that. Obviously. Okay, so that's Capricorn. Samina, I only normally do one question. I would get to that at the end. I will ask. I mean, obviously, energy can change, and it's all about you taking that action. Nothing is set in stone. Okay, nothing is set in stone. It's about the actions that you take. If you feel strongly enough about it, you will make it happen. Okay, it will happen for you. Okay, so we're now on Aquarius. So your energy, September messages, what do you need to know for September? Yeah, I feel there's a lot of indecision around you, Aquarius. But we've got the Magician energy, so I feel this is you. You can manifest your desires, and you are creating a new beginning here with that Ace of Wands. You're sowing seeds for a new beginning. You're ready for a new beginning here. Following your creativity or your passion in some way, you're manifesting this, okay? But we do have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, so I feel there could be some conflict within you. You could be undecided. So you need to get clear on what it is you want to manifest it. And there's disappointment in love in your life. There's missed opportunities. So again, you need to do work around that. You need to heal that. And the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, I feel that's your energy. So really getting honest with yourself, being authentic, and getting clear and making those decisions. Okay, making a decision so you can move forward. So what about your finances? Yeah, we've got a venture. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors on a trip. You need to kind of steadily to reach your financial goals. So I feel that person's sort of sitting on the top of a mountain. I feel there is some sort of rise or raise, maybe a raise at work in your finances, or status. You're changing your status. Your work could involve travel. Maybe you're somebody that's in the tourist industry or something like that, or your job takes you around the world. We've got star power. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Well, so this could be you. Maybe you want to go into that business, the entertainment industry. And obviously people that do that, they do travel around the world. But it's getting clear, you have that potential if that's what you want, okay? You could become a star and travel the world doing what you love. It doesn't necessarily have to be acting even. It could be, to do with community, to do with social media in some way. So what about your love life? Your love life, Aquarius. So we've got magnetic pull, opposites attract, telepathy. So we didn't have anyone particular come in, but there could be somebody coming in where you feel this magnetic pull and this telepathic connection. Yeah, we've got truth be told, honestly discuss your feelings. So I feel somebody's coming in who's going to be authentic, and you're going to be authentic. Yeah, first date, coffee or chat. So there could be somebody new coming in where you're going to have this connection with them, and it's going to be a very honest connection. Okay, so that is Aquarius. So I've just got Pisces to do. Okay, so for Pisces, your September, what do you need to know for September for Pisces? What do you need to know for September? Message for Pisces for September for the highest light, love and truth. Wow, so Pisces, you've got 3 major arcana, and but particularly it might affect you. So very powerful shift in energy. So we've got the 5 of Cups clarified by the Empress. So you could have had a lot of sadness in your love life, and you've been healing your heart. And I feel the Empress, your divine masculine, is coming in. Okay, this either could be a reconnection or somebody new after a period of sadness in your love life, a feeling of loss or lack, and it could come in suddenly with that Tower, suddenly, unexpectedly. And this is divine justice coming in. This is divinely guided, and the Page of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. So it's going to be, I feel, very passionate, very creative connection, and it's going to lead to a commitment there with the Hierophant. And it's also a very spiritual connection. I feel it's a spiritual connection. You've been spiritually guided to each other. So what about your finances? What about your finances? Finances for Pisces and career. What about finances and career? Yeah, we've got movement. You make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible, yeah. So big leap forwards in your career, I feel, and in your love life. Yeah, we've got independence. It's time for you to go out on your own, create your own business, or try something outside your comfort zone. So for those of you that want to try your own business, you're getting the head, thumbs up for that. Or, try something out of your comfort zone. Maybe a change of career could be good for you. So what about your love life? What about your love life for September? So we got just a sex thing, and fresh starts, new beginning, love, dating someone new. So it could start off as just a casual thing, but it's going to lead to more, I feel. Yeah, we've got honeymoon phase, very sensual connection. Yeah, honeymoon phase, like I said, I feel you're going to be loved up with this person, although it could start off, just casual, but it's very intense. You're going to have that, instant connection, I feel. Yeah, you're going to celebrate, you're going to have good times together. It's very positive, okay? So that is Pisces. Okay, so Samara wants to know, when will I go to Canada? And will you go there? So let's answer yes or no. I don't normally do this. I'm only just doing it now. I only normally do one. So will you go to Canada? As I say, you make your own luck, So focus on what you want. Will you go to Canada? Yeah, we've got a yes here. Open to suggestions. So yeah, focus on what you want, okay? Like I said, don't focus on what you don't want. So when might that happen? What's the timing on that? When might Samina get to Canada? Yeah, with the A's coming out, I feel it could be a year. It could be, I don't know where you're at in the process. I feel if you start moving towards it, it could take a year. I don't know what comes to. Some blessings for the collective. I was meant to do one for each sign. but I forgot. So we're just going to do some blessings for the collective for September. Blessings for the collective, and then I'm going to go because my throat is seizing up. My battery's probably going to die in a minute. So blessings for September. We've got blessings on a homecoming. So maybe somebody's coming home, a long lost family member, or maybe older kids. You know, you've got older kids that are coming to visit you, or you're going to visit older parents or relatives, some sort of homecoming, a getting together, and a blessing on friendship. So it could be to do with friendships that could go together. Maybe you're reuniting with some friends that you haven't seen. Sounds very positive. A blessing for healing an injury or illness. So if you've been going through a health issue, it looks like that's going to be healed. Okay, you're going to get over that, whatever is ailing you, whatever you're going through. There's healing energy out there for you. And as I said, I'm going to leave the link to my website because I'm a healer and I work with self-directed compassion and it can help with anything. So if you're going through something, please reach out. I'll leave my email down below and I can help you with anything that you're going through. And we've got a blessing on your intuition. So yeah, a really good time to focus on your intuition, to get out of your head, connect your heart space, connect with your feelings more. Okay, to guide you, allow that to guide you. Yeah, blessing on your sleep. Maybe you've had sleep issues. I know I have actually. Maybe your sleep's going to improve. You're going to get more rest because when we, lack sleep, it can affect our mental state. So yeah, there could be an improvement in your sleep, and a blessing for a mother. So if you're a mum, this is a blessing for you. This could be a blessing for your mum. In some way, and this always reminds me of Merlin, magical Merlin, who is an ascended master actually. And the number 1 + 6, which is a 7, which is very apt, very spiritual number. So yeah, if you need guidance, support and assistance, call on your ancestors, but only call on I always say when I call on spirits or guides, the highest light, love and truth. You don't want to attract lower energies, okay? The highest light, love and truth, or however you want to word it. Only connect with the highest and the light energies, the loving energies of your ancestors. Okay, but they're coming through to let you know they're there and they want to assist you. So I'm going to go now. So thank you so much for your questions. Thank you for showing up. And as I said, I should be back on again tomorrow night. So thank you for being here and I'll see you again very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.